This is a 280. This is the oldest steam engine in the rail yard. It's a Baldwin, built in 1897. It's 117 years old. Come on, guys. Come on over. All right, I'm giving you a brief synopsis, and then I'm gonna let you get on back there and see them switching. Do not go up to the track where they're switching. You can stay over a track away from it and watch them. Now, if Wizzy is out there on the ground and they're switching these other tracks, stay back here on the gravel part near the end of the pavilion. Just watch, and you'll see what they're switching or whatever. In fact, I'll walk you down there. This is an Alco RS3. This was built in 1956. This is one of the first diesels that Norfolk and Western purchased when they were still deciding on whether or not they were going to make the John Henry work. If they could have made the John Henry work, they would have never bought diesels. But the John Henry was temperamental and cantankerous. They couldn't make that steam turbine and work with the Westinghouse and Baldwin technology. So they gave up on it in 57. They cut it up. They didn't even preserve it.
Oh my God.
And they ordered diesels from Alco, and they ordered the first set of GP9s from General Motors, which is right there, the Redbird.
Yeah.
Now, those replaced, the Redbirds replaced the J's on passenger trains. Now, the problem with that is, the J is 5,100 horsepower. She rated to pull up to 25 passenger cars, okay? By herself, no help needed, okay? Just like the 4501 on the Southern could handle passenger trains, but it was originally a freight engine, right? Exactly. Okay, now, the J's were responsible for the Powhatan Arrow, the Pocahontas, the Cavalier on the N&W. On the Southern, they pulled the Tennessean, the Pelican, and the Birmingham Special between Bristol and Lynchburg, okay? You came to Lynchburg on the Southern diesels would get off, a J would pick it up and take it to Bristol. And then after that, the diesels would pick it back up in Bristol or in Lynchburg and take you to DC or on down into Tennessee. Now, the 280, it's 10 tons, it carries 10 tons of coal, 5,000 gallons of water. You hand fire this one, guys. You earn your keep on this one. Yeah, hey, you get dirty on this one. On the J and the A, you don't get dirty. It's got an automatic stoker that feeds it up. In fact, they've got a picture of an engineer in the picture getting on there in a white jumpsuit with the coveralls, in a white suit with a white hat and a tie. And he gets on there and sits in the seat and runs the J and the A. Don't get dirty, because it's automatic stoker. Now, if he got dirty, then you can believe he was cussing out the fireman. Oh, yeah.
One nice thing about this engine, the engineer didn't have to talk to the fireman. He couldn't. He had the boiler.
That's right. The boiler was between.
These and the end, the back head way back behind the cable.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see each other.
That's right. The only time he saw him was when he was there shoveling the coal.
That's it.
Yep. Now, the other thing is, guys, out on the hill up there, and you can walk out and see, just be careful.
Yeah.
Watch the switching going on.
Yeah.
The oldest engine that Norfolk and Western built is a Mastodon. It's a